So you're thinking of moving to Kaysville, Utah. Well, in this video, we're gonna look at Kaysville on the map. So I'll give you the travel times like I always do, down to Salt Lake, down to the airport. Now, you're also located centrally between Salt Lake City and the Ogden area. And so I'm gonna show you where you're located on the map, give you travel times up north to Ogden, to Layton, which is your neighbor to the north. And we're gonna get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, as well as the surrounding areas, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, my name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty. My team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to Salt Lake City, Utah. And we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'll put the information in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. So as I mentioned, we're going to take a look at Kaysville, Utah today. It is located in Davis County. We're gonna do it on the map in my computer, so let's get right to it. Here's a look at Kaysville, Utah on the map. So the area that's outlined in red, this is the border for Kaysville. So we are located north of Salt Lake County in Davis County. So we've got Ogden, which is to the north of us here. Your travel time from Kaysville to Ogden, you're about 21 minutes. And then if you're heading south down to Salt Lake City, you're looking at about a 25-minute drive to Salt Lake City, or about 26 minutes to come to the airport. So travel times, couple different routes to get there. You've always got I-15 that takes you north and south from Kaysville up to the Ogden area. If you live on the east side of Kaysville, you can take Highway 89 up. This will come into Interstate 84, which you can take up, or you can always just continue up Highway 89 into the Ogden area. As far as heading south, I-15 is usually the main way to get down into the Salt Lake area. However, you do have the Legacy Parkway, which is going to parallel I-15 through the southern part of Davis County. You can always tie into I-215 as we come down here, and it'll put you right into the airport or into the Salt Lake area. As far as Layton, so we've got the Layton Hills Mall. You've got Hill Air Force Base, which is all located in the Layton area. And so about a 10-minute drive from Kaysville to the Air Force Base. So if that's somewhere that you're going to be visiting, it's going to be really quick and convenient to get there. So let's zoom in, show you a little bit closer look. Here's Kaysville zoomed in. We do have a population in Kaysville of around 33,000 people. Our city directly to the north, which is Layton, has a much larger population. In fact, Layton's got Davis County's largest population. I think it's a little over 80,000 people. It's also the largest geographical area in Davis County. So we are directly south of that, but because Layton is such a large area, we do have large shopping areas like the Layton Hills Mall. So this is a large indoor shopping mall, lots of shopping that surrounds it. There's your Walmart and additional shopping that's on the west side of the freeway right there as well. Now, we also do have Station Park up here in Farmington. So the Farmington area, you've got all of the shopping, the big movie theater, all located down here. If you watched my Farmington videos, I go into more depth into that shopping center right there. And so that's what you have on either side of you. There's no major shopping areas in Kaysville. You're obviously going to have a handful of places to eat. You're going to have some grocery stores that are located there, but your major shopping will be located just a little bit north and a little bit south of Kaysville. So let's zoom in even closer and show you what's around here. So you do have your grocery store like a Smith's Marketplace, which is located here by the Barnes Park. So this is one of your main exits for the freeway right here on 200 North. Barnes Park, a large park, lots of ball fields there. It does have this creek that runs through here. There's always ducks and geese that are swimming there. Lots of different places to play, and just parks around this area. So real nice park. You do have the Smith's Marketplace, which is directly to the west right there. As we zoom in a little bit closer, there are a few different places to grab some food right here. I believe that there's like an ice cream shop right here. Here we go. So it's a frozen yogurt place to grab something sweet right there. You've also got your Costa Vida, your Nita's Bakery located in this center. You've got one of your fitness facilities right there as well. And so as we stay on the west side of I-15, we've got this park down here. This is the Angel Street Soccer Complex. So there's going to be all kinds of different soccer fields located in this area. Find a bunch of people out there kicking the ball around, having a great time. And so let's move over to the east side of I-15. Staying on that same exit here on the 200 North, this is really where a lot of the grocery and food options are going to be located. So you do have Annie's Diner. This has always been a popular place. They've got some great breakfast food at this place to eat. It's your American style food. You do have your Bowman's Market. This is going to be the grocery store located in this area. And then you can just see your typical standard. You're going to have Orlando's Mexican restaurant, your fast food restaurant, your Big Daddy Pizza's located here, your sushi and ramen located up here. You need to ship stuff to the UPS store. It's all located through here. Your Vasa Fitness Center is located throughout here. You do have a nice park here, Heritage Park, located right here in the heart of Kaysville as well. It's got a splash pad so the kids can cool off in the summertime. As we continue south on Main Street, we do have some additional stores and shops here. We do have the historic Kaysville movie theaters. In fact, here it is right here. So it's a small theater. It's historic. It's an older theater, but it's a fun place to go. They always have a few movies playing to give you a few options right here in Kaysville without leaving the area. You know, normally you'd have to go down to Station Park in Farmington or head up to Layton Hills to hit the bigger theaters, but some good options right there. One place I did want to show you that's going to be on the west side of I-15, as far as amusement and attractions, just keeping, if it's raining outside or if it's cold outside, if you don't want to go outside, there's some fun places here in Kaysville just west of the freeway. You do have the Boondocks Fun Center here. So they have the go-kart, they've got laser tag, they've got bumper boats. I believe they even have bowling here, but there's always the arcade center. So lots of fun things to do at the Boondocks Fun Center. You've also got the hatchet axe throwing center right here. So if you enjoy throwing the axe and the hatchet around, that's just up the street in this area as well. And so it looks like there's some indoor pickleball courts in this area as well. And so staying in this area as we cross on the other side of the freeway, we do have the Kaysville Ponds. This is a place where when I was younger, I used to have friends that loved to come up here and fish. So you could catch bluegill, largemouth bass. There is rainbow trout here, and then there's some catfish in these different ponds. And so there are some botanical gardens in this area, some different walking trails and paths to walk around. And so if you enjoy the different birds and wildlife that frequents these ponds, just the fishing, it is right off the freeway here as you're driving north and south on I-15. You can see these ponds off the freeway, but it is all just it's a peaceful place to be in nature right here off the freeway in Kaysville. So let's talk homes real quick. We do have a median home price of $667,000 in Kaysville. That's going to put us at $212 per square foot. And let me just show you kind of a high-level overview as far as what you're going to get for that. So on the west side of I-15, we're going to have our newest areas in the Kaysville area. So being above that median home price at $925,000, this is a 6-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. It's 4,603 square feet at 0.34 of an acre. So just over that third of an acre, I mentioned you are going to find newer homes on this side for $749,000. This is on a smaller lot here, so 0.16 of an acre, but it's over 4,000 square feet, 6-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. And as we stay over here for $648,000, we're in the same community. You can see we've got the same feel and style of home. A small lot again, 0.15. This home is 3,447 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. And so let's jump down here and show you what 1.6 million looks like. So 1,682,000. This is 7 bedrooms, 6.5 bathroom. This is a large home, 7,934 square feet on over half of an acre. And so that's the west side of Kaysville. As we move to the east side of I-15, now we're located between Highway 89, which is to the east, I-15 to the west. And so for $649,000, this keeps us a lot closer to that median home price. But a smaller lot, 0.10 of an acre, 3,069 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. We're going to find older homes on this side. So for $549,000, you can just see here that this is going to be an older home, probably built in the 70s, maybe the 60s is my guess. Acre size, 0.16. This is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,524 square feet. For $475,000, you can see this home as well. Most likely built in the 60s. I don't know the year on these. I haven't pulled them up, so I'm just guessing here. 0.28 of an acre, 2,308 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. But you can see this theme over here. This home here, I would say that this was probably built in the 80s here, maybe the late 70s, but 0.34 of an acre, 2,778 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So you can just see this theme that the newer homes are going to be located, the majority of them, on the west side of I-15. We do have the older established part of Kaysville that's located on the east side of I-15. And so that's just a quick look at what's available. Let me just highlight this area right here, because this is a new development area with new homes right here. There's a handful of them directly east of Highway 89. So that's going to be the furthest possible area in Kaysville. And that's going to be new homes being built right there. And so let's look at the schools for this area. We are part of the Davis County School District. Davis County School District does have good, strong ratings, and that holds true here for Kaysville. So you'll see here that we've got lots of A's, we've got some B pluses, but strong ratings. Here's your high school right here, Davis High School with an A. It's hard to beat that strong rating. Here's Kaysville Elementary with an A minus. This A minus here, Kaysville Junior High. And so for this older part of Kaysville right here, one thing about it is anybody that lives in this area, they have all of the schools are all located right here. We do have elementaries located obviously on the west side, but when it comes to junior high, when it comes to high school, the central part of the more established area within Kaysville, it's all located right there. So let's look at our safety ratings here. Lots and lots of green. So we love to see that. That means low crime. We find a lot of this in this area. You can see through Farmington, through Fruit Heights, through Kaysville, lots of green, which means low crime being reported in the Kaysville area. And so one last thing before I wrap this up, I do want to show you here that Kaysville is going to be the last city to the north that really, if you've watched my videos like Centerville or Bountiful, Farmington, you'll see that there's this natural barrier of the Great Salt Lake and this wetland out here. You've got the lake out to the west that prohibits any type of development out there just because of the land out there. And so Kaysville, we do see growth coming out here. We do have a section of homes on the west side, but as we get up to Layton, you can see that this drastically goes out west, which means we have a lot more east-west surface area to travel. So if you live in West Point, you've got a long ways to go all the way through these cities to come over to I-15, which significantly increases travel time. So one great thing about Kaysville is you are still located close to I-15. For those on the east side, you've got Highway 89, so it's going to give it quick, convenient access, because once we get north of that and we hit Layton, we've just got a lot more area that expands out west before we hit the lake. And so that does wrap up our video today of looking at Kaysville, doing it on the map. And so if you're thinking about making a move to Salt Lake City, Utah, or to any of the surrounding areas like Kaysville, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. And until then, I hope to see you around town.